Stunning developments in the search for missing baby Elaina, seen here with her mother in surveillance video captured the day before the child went missing. New information tonight that this mother is telling people, I didn't say anything about my child being seriously injured because I was threatened that the same thing would happen to me. Straight out to Angie Gonzalez, reporter, WNWO. You obtained this surveillance video and you talked to this friend identified only as Frank. What did he tell you?
He told us a lot of things, Jane. He told us he was a very close, or still is, a very close friend to both the parents in the case. That's Angela Steinfurth, the mother, and TJ Steinfurth, or Terry Steinfurth Jr., as the public knows him. He says that in his history knowing both parents, he did say to us that he knew neither of them to actually hit the children. Now, of course, you are hearing from a lot of different guests that are saying this is a sort of he said, she said thing. On Nancy Grace's show last night, Terry said that his wife, his estranged wife, did have a history with being rough with the children. However, Frank, our source who gave us that surveillance video that you're showing right now, tells us that that's not his experience. Now, he was only a neighbor of the couple for about 8 months.
Angie, let me jump in. What did she say? What did he say about the injuries to the child?
Now, the injuries to the child, he said that this is from Angela telling him exactly what happened to the child. She said that the morning that the baby woke up, the morning that the baby would go missing, that the baby woke up with a black eye, a bump on the head, and a little bit of dry blood around the nostril. Now, of course, this got a reaction from him. He wondered why she never went to authorities, never took the baby to a hospital. She told him that she had the boyfriend, Stephen King, look over the baby to make sure that the baby was okay, and the baby said, or the boyfriend said, rather, that the baby's going to be fine.
All right, Angie, I want to jump in. First of all, Stephen King, not a suspect, but nor is he a doctor. When your child is injured, you don't ask your boyfriend if the child's okay. You take the child to the doctor. Want to go out to Dr. Judy Ho. You are a clinical psychologist, but you also understand the workings of the human body. A child, a little 18-month-old, who has a black eye, a bloody nose, and a bump on the head, what could that mean for her life?
Well, a child who's 18 months old is extremely fragile. So even when they have just a routine fall, if there's a bump, if there's some kind of physical injury, you got to take the child in just to make sure. That's just you doing the due diligence as a parent. And so for whatever reason, Angela didn't. And it sounds like there were threats that maybe the same things would happen to her. But she needs to protect the child first and foremost. That should have been her first priority. Yeah,
and by the way, Nancy Grace is going to talk to this friend Frank tonight, coming up at the top of the hour, so hang in for that. During an interview with Nancy Grace last night, Elaina's father described a fight that he had with his estranged wife and her boyfriend when he was trying to pick up her child, his child, which he had the right to according to their